prison story. So how do you get tattoos like this? So this is from the streets. This is a cover up, but this is all prison. All my this. Go back here to my back. Even look at my head. All of that are prison tattoos. So here's how you do it in prison. So first you get pomade, so like hair food, the stuff you put in your hair, and you put a wick in it, and then you put it in an enclosed space and you let it burn, and the soot rises and it collects on the top of your enclosed space, and then you mix that with water. So when you look at different shades and different blacks and grays, that is all done with water distribution. So like more water versus less water to get a lighter versus a darker. And then to create the motor, you take CD players like in the feds. They'll take like shavers and stuff like that. And they'll take the motor out of it and they'll use that. And so that is literally how you create it. And then you get a Bic pen. So we use coax cable. So you strip the coax cable and you get that wire, that copper wire in the middle, and you use that for needles. And so since a coax cable is like super long, you get like hella needles that you can use, and then you just use new needles every time, and then you sharpen the needles on concrete, and then with a nail filer to get all the little burrs off of it, and you connect all of that, and then you take like the plugs. So we would take little metal pieces out of radios, and then we would make our own plugs to go into outlets and connect wires from the radio that connects to the motors that we pulled from the CD players. And that's also how we heat up water too. So we put the two metal pieces, we get wire, we put two metal pieces really close together, so the current and the electrical current fights between the two. They're not touching, but you're as close as you can get them to touching. And then you put that end in the water and the other end in the outlet. And that is how you'll heat up water when you're in maximum security, because they'll sell you soups but no hot water. So those are the creative ways that people in prison get tattoos. That's what all of this is done with. That's what all of this is done with. This is from the streets. This is Proverbs 13:22. But all this stuff right here that you're looking at, all of this, it's all prison. And pretty crafty way in order to be able to make it happen. So follow for more prison stories. And if you love AI, listen, it's literally my business. It's how I make money. We replace humans with AI, which is efficiency. And so if you want to learn it, you want to follow it, keep following me. God bless. Later.